Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me in this video today. I'm really excited to talk about emotional intelligence or emotional inventory, especially. Emotional inventory is really important, especially when it comes to communication. And I think you have to have a big database to have that. So I want to share what's the benefit of having that and why you should get yourself familiar. And I got great resources to help you. So don't feel alone about this. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. So today is a really exciting day. I get to share you about emotional inventory so that you can have emotional intelligence with others and yourself and be able to communicate with others. So the benefit of actually knowing a large database of feelings and how you express yourself. Understand what does it mean having confidence. So that means you're able to experience what it is exactly for you. What does confident mean? Does it mean empowering? Does it mean open? Does it mean proud, safe, secure? Those are the words are very powerful. What does it mean to have peaceful? Is it calm, clear-headed, comfortable? Is it centered? Is it fulfilled? What does it mean? So when you have this under these category, you have an emotional inventory to either express who you are and how you feel at the moment. And it's very helpful, especially if you are going through a therapist. They want you to get familiar for these words. If you're not familiar with these words, you're not using that session to learn about emotion, especially when you can learn it here with me. So I'm going to give you a big list down below. And it's practically by an organization called Center of Nonviolent Communication. So they have a huge database what does it mean annoy? What does it mean sad? What does it mean yearning? What does it mean, pain? What does that mean? What does it mean fatigue? Does it mean beat up, burnout? Does it mean depleted? Or does it mean sleepy or tired? Those are the words that you're gonna find within the inventory. Understanding of that vocabulary. When you have a large database of inventory, it's going to be very clear when you're saying this, you understand it from the other person point of view, or you're trying to express what you're trying to experience or what you just experienced right now and here and now. So I think that's really key for that. So I'll leave a link down below of the list down. So again, I have to credit this to the Center of Nonviolence Communication, and this is the feeling inventory. So the disadvantage we're mentioning about not having a feeling inventory or not aware, number one, you're not going to connect with other people easily. So it's going to be hard for you to connect or be able to understand. That's either through writing or that's through communication. Number three, it's okay if you use a session with a therapist to learn all this information, but again, I'm going to save you some money and time that you get familiar with this and you're going to start practicing using these words. So when you are practicing these words, you're going to look up it's under a category. It could be affectionate or confident or grateful. And under those words, for example, I'm grateful. It means appreciation. Does it mean moved? Does it mean you're thankful? You're touched? So those are the words that you're going to be using. And when you understand those words, you're like, oh, that person is very grateful because they said, I'm really thankful for this opportunity. And you're like, got it. She was thankful or he was thankful for this sort of experience. So it's that emotional intelligence and connection with another human being. So I think that's really where I want to leave off with. If you have gone to a therapist and they have to kind of teach you about this, I'm not very surprised that not a lot of people have a huge database of feeling inventory or be able to express themselves about it. I think it's a conversation that we might need to have, especially if you're right-handed, where you're more logic and you want to think black and white, and feeling is non-negotiable because it is an experience. And how many of you out there is the type of person that has to feel good to do good? So isn't it the right thing to express how you feel in order to do good? Versus with how many of you guys are do good to feel good? So that means you have to do something in order to feel like you're grateful or you're inspired or you're excited. You know, those are the words that you want to be able to learn and communicate with others, because if you're not having a large database, you're going to feel loss of words. And I want you guys to get familiar with these words and maybe just pull up the list quickly and maybe tell me, let me know down below maybe some words that kind of surprises you from that list, because I want you to be able to experience this. Like I said, I will leave the link down below to have that feeling inventory, and I want you to grow that database. I do recommend you looking at this every week, if not every day, if you don't have time, if not every month. Okay, so at a minimum, the more that you touch this list, the better your feeling inventory grows. And like I said, the better your feeling inventory grow, you have a better understanding of the logic and understanding what the other person is experiencing. Like I said, feelings are an experience and it's considered non-negotiable based on the feeling unless it's immoral, unethical, or illegal. I talk about this in my channel quite a bit. So I think it's all about self-discovery when it comes to these inventory lists between you and the other person. And if you know somebody who can benefit this video, maybe share that with them or share the list. Either or. Let's get familiar, let's get connected, and I'm excited that you have reached all the way to the end of this video, and I'm so grateful that this is something that you are learning about yourself. So thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next video. If there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.